this is Liz.
Hey everybody, this is Will, and before we start the video, Liz and I will wish that you had a wonderful, great Christmas, and we wish you a very good, prosperous, healthy 2016.
Yeah, so Happy New Year's.
Okay, so as promised, we were going to do this video that we call the Battle of the Balsams. So we have here 3 candles from different companies. So we're going to compare regarding to scent, throw, performance, all the good stuff. So it's going to be between Yankee candles, Balsam and Cedar, Bath & Body Works Fresh Balsam, and Goose Creek Balsam Fir. So Liz, anything you want to add before we start?
No, let's just get started.
All right, so for the Battle of the Balsams, what we are going to do here is we're going to compare the 3 candles based on performance, throw, and scent wise. So the first one, the first candle here is my first candle love of my life. It's Yankee Candles Balsam and Cedar. This one is a 22 ounce, 1 wick candle. Now to say, Throwwise, it is a medium to medium strong throw. Performance, it does create a very nice even wax pull, and the scent, you get that little bit of the earthy balsam with the nice sweetness of the cedar. So very nice combination of those two. Like I said, the first candle, love of my life. I really love this candle for this one. Liz, anything you want to add on it?
Not really. You basically said it all. It is Will's love, the love of his life. What you do get from this one, it's just a nice balsam, and that cedar, what it does, it brings like this sort of sweetness to it, which for me, I dig this candle. I can handle it, even though I'm not too keen on pine and balsam scents. Like Will said, performance-wise, it's doing really well. I think this is our second candle or third candle that we've burned from Balsam, Yankee Candle, I'm sorry, the Balsam and Cedar. And let's on to our next one.
All right, the second one is Bath & Body Works Fresh Balsam. This one is a 14.5 ounce, and this is a 3 wick candle. Based on their description, it says that this candle has eucalyptus, fir needles, and cedar wood. And what I do get most of it is that the fir needle and the cedar wood. Eucalyptus, well, for me, I don't get it, but you get that fir and the cedar wood. I will have to say, throw-wise, out of the 3, this one throws incredibly strong. It's like, yeah, it might cover the whole house regarding to throw-wise. Performance, this one also performs well with an even pull on it, and I will have to say this is straight up that earthy balsam first scent is straight up in your face. So my recommendation, if you are very sensitive with scent, as mentioned, this throws really strong, and that is very earthy. So if you're very sensitive, I will recommend this one. But if you're like us, you like the strong throws, this one is really good. Liz, anything you want to add on that?
So I would have to say, out of all of them, this is my least favorite. Performance-wise, it performs well. It throws incredibly well. I just don't like the scent. There's a note that's coming out in it, and I'm not sure for me if it's the eucalyptus, what I think it is, at least for me, that I am not liking. But for those that do like, this, or like Will said, these earthy notes, you would definitely like this one.
Yeah, also I would like to say that, and I apologize, I didn't mention with the previous one with Bath & Body Works, is that
You mean Yankee Candle?
Yankee Candle, I'm sorry. Yankee Candle one is that this candle, the Bath & Body Works, based on the candle, it lasts 20 to 45 hours, something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
25 to 40 hours, I think.
Something like that. In comparing to the, the Yankee Candle, it performs like up to
150, up to 150.
Yeah, so something other you might consider as well. All right, well, let's get to the next one. And this one is from Goose Creek. This one is Balsam Fir. This candle is a 24-ounce 2-wick candle. Based on the website description, it states that the scent of the note is from pine needles. And I would have to say, based on throw, if I'm not mistaken, it was either the 23rd or the 24th of December, and I was sleeping. Liz got to lit this candle. When I woke up, you know, I got this nice, fresh, sweet, earthy scent. I was like, wow, what is this? This is very nice. I love it. And at first I got, you know, I was thinking that it was balsam and cedar, but then Liz let me know that it was actually balsam fir. And this candle blew me away because I was, you know, the bedroom. This candle was lit in the living room, so it was a couple of feet away. So regarding to Throwwise, this is a very nice, you know, gives a nice strong throw. Performance, it performs really well. It gives a nice even pull. So, and the 3 candles that mentioned, all 3 performance-wise, they give a nice even pull. Let's see what I'm missing here. According to the scent, if Balsam and Cedar from Yankee Candle and Fresh Balsam were to have a baby, this will be the candle right here. You get the nice fresh balsam, but the sweetness of it, very nice. I really love this candle per se. So, anything you want to add, Liz?
Yeah, out of all of them, it's probably my favorite. Like Will said, you do get that, well, I'm gonna say pine note, that balsam scent, but there's a sweetness to it. It really, really impressed me just because scent-wise, throw-wise, I'm sorry, it was really, really strong. Like Will said, we put it in our living room and we could smell it throughout the whole house, which, you know, if you're purchasing a candle and spending that money, that's what you want. So honestly, like, I can honestly say with this candle in particular, like we're getting our money's worth just for Throwwise. And I guess that's it on this one, right?
All right. And that is it for our comparison of all these 3 candles. I'm gonna ask you, Liz, which you think, like for you, is the best of all 3, or in this case, which one is your favorite out of these 3?
My favorite would actually be Goose Creek's Balsam Fir. I honestly do not like Bath & Body Works, unfortunately, Fresh Balsam. And Balsam and Cedar, I would say was one of my, I'm not really into, you know, balsam scents and, you know, pine scents, but out of all these 3, like, it was the first one up was Balsam and Cedar, but it wasn't really until I smelled Goose Creek's Balsam Fir. So I think now I'm Goose Creek Balsam Fir. How about you?
I want to say I like all 3 of them. You know, I'm a balsam freak, I guess. But you know, I like all 3. Each one got, you know, they perform differently, and they got their own, you know, throw and set, etc. But I will have to say, if I have to choose one of them, I would have to agree with you with Goose Creek Balsam Fir. Even though, you know, Yankee Candle, Balsam and Cedar, I think that was my first love regarding the candle wise, and I think it's gonna be that. But Goose Creek Balsam Fir is like performs well, you know, throws well. You got the mixture of the sweetness with the balsam, so you know, for me that one will be like the best out of the 3. You know, Fresh Balsam, you got that strong throw, and the balsam, you got that sweetness buzz. Yeah, Goose Creek Balsam will be, if the one I have to choose, will be that one. But I like all 3 of them. You know how I am.
Yeah. So I guess that's it.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Any comments that you'd like to add, please do so, and subscribe.
So wishing you all many blessings, love, namaste, bye.
Bye bye.